Cody Allen this weekend. We're excited to be joined by Luke Bryan. Yes, brand new album, just out, Born Here, Live Here, Die Here. And he joins us from what looks like a very plush couch there. That looks very comfortable.
It's kind of got some pillows are very shimmery. Yes.
I hope Caroline picked those out and not you. We're going to talk a lot about this new album, but first I got to say happy birthday.
For me?
Yeah, happy belated birthday. You recently turned 24.
Well, you're a little late to the party there, Cody. I mean, been almost a damn month since my birthday. But you know what? Thank you for the super belated birthday wish. No, it was, which you would not have been able to contact me because I was in the wilderness.
That's true. I saw you, I believe, in Wyoming on a fishing trip, and, of course, no running water, which I expect that from you.
Spring down there. That's where we'll bathe.
Is that where we're bathing?
That's where we're bathing.
Seriously?
Yeah, Caroline didn't appreciate it very much, but what's crazy is, so we camped out the night of, it really wasn't camping, it was more glamping, you know, but we did have no running water, but we had a natural spring that the outfitter we were using, they were like, yeah, we tested the water so you can drink out of it. So, which still you're always a little bit hesitant.
Right.
You know, to drink out of a flowing stream, but I did, and you know, I never had any, no problems. But I had to bathe in it.
Oh,
and it was 55 degrees. It was awful.
wow. All right. Well, you survived all of that, and you even gave us a little birthday dance as well, which I guess you can't shake it on stage right now, so you might as well embarrass your kids, right?
Yeah. So our birthday tradition around the Bryan household, I think it's a Luke Skywalker song that maybe one of the only ones that he doesn't cuss in.
Get busy, it's your birthday. Get busy, it's your birthday. Get busy, it's your birthday.
It's like, it's your birthday, or whatever, you know. So we always blast it. So they were playing Meet the Birthday song, and I decided to embarrass Tate. He didn't appreciate it very much.
He looked incredibly disturbed in that video, I got to say. When you're not dancing or fishing in Wyoming, you are harvesting corn these days.
Little tip for you guys. Never get bored during the pandemic and plant 4 acres of sweet corn. I'm here with my buddy Bobby Burns. Burns Produce stand for years, and I just dropped all of my sweet corn off for him to sell.
Here's what I did, Luke. Not a lie. I went all the way down a little south of Nashville to Burns Farm. These are Luke Bryan harvested.
That's my corn.
This is your corn. Yes. So, and I taste tested it over the weekend. It's really good. Well done.
You like that? Well, you actually have. So, how was were they selling a lot of it at Burns Farm, or
it
how
was incredibly crazy down there. I will say it's sweet corn. It is sweet to the taste, soft to the touch. Well done. This is good stuff. We got a lot more with Luke on the way. We'll talk about his new album, Born Here, Live Here, Die Here, coming up. We're back with Luke Bryan this weekend, who I think here on Zoom, are you wearing pants? Some of those tight
I am wearing pants.
jeans? Okay, good. All right. We don't want our Luke any other way. We want him in those tight, skinny jeans. Born Here, Live Here, Die Here. Of course, brand new album. Actually, I've been waiting for a while to put these songs out. You told me on the radio you're a little sick of these songs already.
Yeah, I've been living with them in my truck for since February. So my children, which Bo and Tate still request them when they get in the truck. So we're doing pretty good. But no, I mean, you know, just excited to have the album out. Obviously, you know, had it originally planned for April, and that was it just wasn't the time to put an album out. So glad to finally have it out, and the fans can hear what I've been hearing since February. So ready to hear some feedback from them.
It's so good. It's a great album. Already 3 number ones on there. You got some fun songs like Knockin' Boots and One Margarita, and then some depth as you dig into the album a little more. It's what I want for my Luke Bryan album. A little mix of both.
Oh, so I'm checking all the boxes for you too, right?
Yeah, it's like Luke Bryan. You're like comfort food also right now. I feel like you're like comfort food for your ears.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think, you know, if you listen to 2 of the first 3 singles, obviously with Knockin' Boots and One Margarita, they're obviously fun dance party songs. summer songs, and then but as you get into the album, there's certainly some stuff that really touches on some classic stuff that I may have done on some of my first albums, and there's very country moments on the album, very emotional moments, some love stuff. So with me, I mean, when I finish a project, I kind of want to have several things going on, certainly not just one sound.
We're about to watch the new video for Born Here, Live Here, Die Here. Tell us about the making of this video, again, in strange times.
Well, the making of it is just taking pieces of certainly my hometown and everything that's been going on. And even with Build Me a Daddy, we videoed Build Me a Daddy right at the start of kind of when people were fixing to go into quarantine. So we were real careful wearing masks and stuff then. And so with Born Here, Live Here, Die Here, we just compiled a lot of footage. And just keeping content out there for the fans. I mean, people are getting and streaming and looking at music so many different ways. So it's just always trying to, when you can't really make traditional videos all the way, you kind of have to get creative.
Yeah. Well, great song, great album out from Luke, and a great video right here. Born Here, Live Here, Die Here. Check it out. And we're back this weekend with Luke, Bryan. It's Cody Allen here. And, of course, I saw you last at Crash My Playa in January in Mexico, which seems like, 10 years ago. I mean, it was forever ago. Little did we know how lucky we were then, huh?
I know. Could we have ever predicted that so many things would happen between now and then? It's like very emotional and sad.
Yeah. You were coming off your 25th #1 song with One Margarita.
One margarita, two margarita, three margarita shot.
A massive summer hit. Dare I say, song of the summer.
Hey, anytime you have the opportunity to kind of have a song that really defines, is very popular in the summer. I mean, I always love to try to have one of them big old. Nothing's more fun than having a big old summer hit, and certainly we felt like One Margarita would be that, but it certainly was a great song. I mean, one of the bigger songs that I've had the opportunity to put out in a long time, and like I said, I'll be having some margaritas when I can watch my fans sing One Margarita.
I love that you also name drop Jimmy Buffett in this one, and Kenny Chesney. Have you talked to either one of those guys? Did they reach out at all when they heard the song, or?
Kenny, they won't pick up my calls, and they won't. No, the Chesney thing was Kenny has done such an amazing job at kind of creating those island type songs, and so I just thought, and I mean, I'm a huge fan of Kenny my whole life, and so I thought it'd be fun to put him in there just to kind of give him a wink, saying love you, buddy, and so I kind of just sang it in the studio. And then my producer was like, "Hey, that kind of works." So we left him in there, and it feels so right.
Yeah, so cool. I love the video. Also, you filmed this one in Mexico at Crash My Playa. You got cameos in there from the guys from Old Dominion. Let's see, Charles Kelly drops in, John Langston, Kaylee Hammock, and your wife Caroline. Shockingly, though, there's no Cody Allen, and I have to explain to people, I was literally 20 feet from where you were shooting all this. You could have easily said, like, "Oh, buddy, come on, come dance with my mom, LeClaire." I mean, I could have drank maybe a coconut drink or something. I don't know.
Yeah, now that you say it this way, this is uncomfortable.
Oh, it made for a great video. And I love your mom, by the way. I'm glad that she showed up. I think in the sombrero at some point.
Cody, there must have been some legal reason why you weren't in the video. Had to be, your lawyers didn't.
No.
Didn't deem, we didn't deem you as an essential business.
Yeah, I remember signing nothing, Luke. I signed nothing. Anyway, maybe the next one. Maybe the next time you film there. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe you should do the honors and introduce the video for us right here. It's not #1, by the way, but still, it's on the countdown.
Here's the video that I did not invite Cody Allen to be a part of, because he was right there. It's called One Margarita, right here.
It hurts. Right there. And we're back this weekend with Luke Bryan, who is a great prankster. Of course, all this extra time at home has meant you and Caroline and the family have been pranking each other. Poor Caroline off her bike. You honked the truck horn so hard. That was frightening.
That was totally spontaneous. She rides this bike like the Wicked Witch of the, is it the West or the East? Whichever one.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, she rides it down to feed the animals. So I just tailed in behind her one day, and she just didn't hear me. And I got a train horn, and yeah, I hit the train horn. Now, I never could have imagined that her whole body would clench up. She'd fly off the seat and wreck the bike. So, but then, the problem with all that is she gets me back tenfold. And
I saw this
so, yeah.
from the kitchen cabinet, right?
Kitchen cabinet. I mean, when prank season comes along, it's a little frustrating. Man, I'll open a door, a bucket of water pours on my head, foghorns.
I love the one with the dog where you gave Chalk a tomato.
I loved it. Now, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of pet lovers out there that didn't appreciate it. I mean, you'd have thought that I gave him a hot charcoal briquette or something. I'm like, come on, guys. It's an organic tomato that I grew in my garden. The dog didn't like it. It's not like I'm feeding him rat poison.
I wonder what Chalk's revenge is going to be on you.
Oh, listen, yeah. Peed on my golf bag. My golf bag had pee on it. There was throw up in my garage yesterday morning. So, hey, he's got his ways.
You got to check out the album Born Here, Live Here, Die Here out now. More from the Luke Bryan farm coming up. Stay with us. Back to the countdown now. Hot Toys back again with Luke Bryan. Zooming in, and it was kind of interesting to watch you on Idol all via Zoom this year, which was just kind of crazy to me how all those things happened. Was it strange on your side and awkward to see the show from the other side?
Well, first of all, we were thankful that we were able to put a show together. And when you look at all the technology and all of the stuff that it took to pull that off, it was a miracle that we got it actually done. And the tricky part for me is, I live 25 minutes from Nashville, and I do live out in the country per se. So my internet is, Lionel and Katie and Ryan, they're down there in LA where, everything's, fiber optic internet where things are super fast. So a couple of times, my signal would hold up the show, but we got it through. And the funniest day is we had like a technical guy come in. He's got his mask on, and he doesn't know that. He clearly didn't know he was coming to my house to work on something this important. So he walks in. He's got his mask on. He's got his eye. I see his eyeballs, and I'm like, "Hey man, it's Luke, man. Thanks for being at my house. Are you ready to save American Idol?" And the guy, his eyes about popped out of his head, and he did a good job though. We got it figured out. And we're all learning as we go. This is my 7th album, and typically I'd be face to face doing stuff in the studio with you, but we got to make the most of what we've got, and glad we can at least go about it this way.
It's fun to watch you on there along with Lionel Richie and Katy Perry, and about to have a baby. So have you got a baby gift picked out for Katy yet? Maybe I was thinking like a Luke Bryan camo onesie, maybe, or
well, I'm gonna do a pink Daisy BB gun, little Red Ryder BB gun. So
I love that, or maybe like a one margarita sippy cup.
That'd be fine. I'm not even sure BB guns are allowed in California, are they?
I don't know. Stick around. We're going to drink some two-lane lager coming up with Luke Bryan. Back to the countdown now. We are back with Luke Bryan this weekend and his two-lane American Golden Lager. This is good stuff. I also picked this up down at the Burns Farm off 840 there, a little south of Nashville. With the corn. Good stuff. By the way, I saw the video during the quarantine where y'all did a little shotgun, you and Morgan Wallen. And Morgan was awesome. You were a little slow.
First ever shotgun of a two-lane.
That we're aware of.
For me. Ready?
For me too. Yeah.
Well, first of all, Morgan's an animal, and I've gotten a little more refined through the years. I'm very traveled. I like to really taste the flavors and really not disrespect my own beer. But no, Morgan, like him and John Langston, all these Cody, these kids these days, they're quite proficient in their shotgunning abilities.
So you're not going to give us another just chance to see you shotgun it all the way, or no? Should we?
No shotgunning here, baby. No shotgunning.
He's got a lot of other media left today. He's got to stay pristine with those white teeth, white shirt. We don't want to mess anything up here. Not.
Now, beer does not stain your teeth, Cody. I mean,
we can tell. Luke, love you. Thank you for being on the show. We'll tell everybody, go pick up the brand new album. It is available now. Born Here, Live Here, Die Here, and available to download as well. I'm already feeling this beer. Can you tell? I'm like two sips in.
You're lightweight.
I know. I really am.
Well, it's because you're still kind of drunk from last night, and you just kick-started it all over again.
That's how it works. Luke, my best.
Cheers, baby.
Take care. We'll see you later. This week's #1 video right here.